and justice to be served on a piping hot platter of freedom.
Did you know that Captain Underpants banked more than $104 million worldwide? $73 million of that is just on U.S. soil, the other $30 million overseas. All of this on a budget of just $38 million. So I guess the lesson is, if you want to make a lot of money, go into animation. Welcome back to Movie Mistakes, and today we're going to show you 10 mistakes that we found in
Captain Underpants! The origin issue.
At the beginning of this animated tale, our two heroes, George and Harold, have just finished Captain Underpants' The Origin Issues. When Mr. Krupp steps in and rips their comics in two, pay close attention to Harold's left hand. What do you think's going to happen there? He then proceeds to tell the two that he has asked them repeatedly not to draw comics. Now take a look at the grass just in front of Harold, where his hand was in the previous shot. Notice there's now a marker there that wasn't there before.
Aw, man.
It's okay. We got more ideas.
In this mistake, George and Harold are now in the principal's office. Boy, are they in trouble again! Well, here we get a wide shot of the two with the desk underneath, but notice there's nothing on the desk next to that pencil holder. The two begin to wonder whether or not the principal has fallen asleep with his eyes open, so they decide to leave. And just then, as the camera changes angles, you'll notice there is now a red button fastened to the desk. Where'd that come from? Your guess is as good as mine. Staying in this same scene, these guys begin to sneak out of the office. Take note of the recycling bin that is next to the water cooler in the corner of the office. Just then, Principal Krupp hits the button, setting off a series of deadbolt steel doors and locks preventing the boys from leaving. But here we pause the video and you'll now notice that the recycling bin has vanished into thin air. Okay, still, same scene, but I promise this is the last mistake in this scene. Well, at least that we've found so far anyway. Notice the outlet near the recycling bin at the back of the office. Just a little while later, when the principal tells the boys that he believes they're responsible for the prank, the outlet is much further away from the recycling bin than it originally was.
How? How do you know? Do you have any proof? I mean, this is a country of laws.
Proof is here, inside my gut.
In the scene where the principal, or should I say Captain Underpants, is on the PA and tells everyone that there is school on Saturday, notice the stack of papers on the teacher's desk here. He then proceeds to tell the school that they were going to probably be there from 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. that night. Take one more peek at the principal's desk. You'll notice that those papers are now missing. Well, this is without a shadow of a doubt one of the highlights of the kids' day. School is out! Well, as our two protagonists walk down the school steps, you'll notice that Harold's skateboard is a light blue color, almost turquoise in fact. Or is that aqua? You know what, I'm terrible with colors. I don't know, ask my wife, she would know. Anyway, just as the boys arrive at George's treehouse, Harold throws his skateboard, and you'll notice that it's now pink. In this part of the movie, the two boys are telling the audience how they first met. Notice the teacher has nothing written on the board here. Now, I know you've watched this channel before, so you know what's going to happen here, right? Let me know in the comment section below.
Your anus. I know.
During the invention convention, George and Harold have sabotaged Melvin's invention, causing it to go haywire. And just like two smart little boys, they're nowhere to be found. See? But just as the camera switches angles, we can now see that the two boys are on stage, in plain view of everyone. So how is it that we couldn't see them before? Here, the evil principal is making copies of flyers when he's interrupted by this woman here. She's just made him a casserole and was bringing it to him. What a nice lady. Well, check out the orange flyer on the copy machine. Yet when the camera switches over to George and Harold, then back to the principal again, we can see that the orange flyer is now missing. And here we are, our last mistake. One of the women at the school is sorting the mail, but keep a close eye on the coffee cup that's on the table. Once again, the camera switches over to George as he prank calls the woman, but notice the cup is now closer to the phone than it was to the computer. Pretty weird, huh? Hey, thanks for hanging out with us till the end of the video. Also, don't forget to tell us what you want to see next. Be sure to use the hashtag mistake so we'll see it. Join our family today by clicking the subscribe button and notification bell now. I'm Darren Marlar from Marlar House on YouTube, and we want to give a special thanks to our super fans out there, and we'll see you next time.